Hello everyone, my name is Callmeliam, and this is my submission for Awesome Games Done Quick 2021 online. I am submitting 007 Nightfire, the All Tokens category. I am joined by Tosk Squad.
Hello everyone, I'm Tosk Squad. I'm just a fellow runner along for the ride.
So this run, essentially, it's called All Tokens. These tokens are these things in the levels which are little like spinning 007 bonuses. We're going to be picking all them up. But here's the thing. Right at the start of this run, we're going to be using the default code name. This allows us to use play without saving, so the game doesn't harass us to save between each level. But we actually, we're going to be putting in a cheat code. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, cheating in a speedrun. It's not like that. What it actually is you cannot have these tokens until you get a gold medal on a level. In order to pick up tokens, you need to get a gold medal, right? Putting in this cheat that we're about to put in gets us gold medals on every level. It also gets us all gadget unlocks, which basically turns this category into both a more expansive any percent and a new game plus sort of category, which is really awesome. So we put that cheat code in. We're just going to change a couple other settings here. Control styles, weapon auto switch off, subtitles on. And we're actually going to be starting this run on Paris Prelude as opposed to Exchange, because there's actually some tokens on this level. So I'm going to have to start the timer manually here and shoot this shot at the start here with one hand, because it's actually a really tricky shot. So let's hope we get this. Looks like I didn't get it, but I blew up that car pretty quickly, so didn't lose that much time. Just quickly, shoutouts to Shoulder Shot. You just shoot through the helicopter. So we just got to protect Dominique, nothing else to it here. Go for some tire shots, nice. Get some epic Bond moves. So we're in Paris. Beautiful, I guess. Alright, so right here we got to shoot this tire on this car as quickly as possible. Oh, I missed it. Doesn't matter, we got it. Bond still progressed. Sometimes it can be a bit weird how that one progresses. So here we're actually gonna shoot this wire out as quick as possible. There's actually a shot you can hit there. If you shoot the tire on that car, it saves like 4 or 5 seconds, so it's pretty insane. So we're gonna blow the smoke screen at them, blow some massive vape clouds at these guys. And these are the tokens here. We're gonna be picking these up through the run. So you're supposed to use the Q-Wedge gadget here. We don't. You can just go straight through. We're going to use the machine gun here, so the truck gets out of the way easier. It's funny, these citizens kind of have a bit of like stuttery animations as they're coming along. So you don't actually want to accelerate too hard there or you miss that token. So that was a turbo launch. That was really good. So I want to be very adamant that I get that bomb. Sorry, that token. Now we're going to disable the bomb. But yeah, that sound doesn't play for that token, so you got to really know. Also, we slow down as soon as possible because that makes the truck slow down as well for some reason. But anyway, we're moving on to Exchange. Yeah, moving on to Exchange. It's pretty funny with this level. There's actually 8 tokens and the game says there's 7, so it's pretty dumb. So let me introduce you to the most overpowered gun in this game, the Golden P2K. Essentially it kills enemies in mostly one shot or sometimes 2. It's pretty busted.
And has a huge clip.
Yeah, and has a huge clip and fires really damn fast. So there is a trick you can go for here, but there's a chance it can softlock, so I'm not going to do it. You can sort of jump across, but I'm not going to do it. Well, I almost did it. What is my game doing? Oh, there we go.
I'll flip you backwards.
I don't know. Sometimes these walk across things can be a little bit weird. It plays a sound effect here, which is supposed to play when you come along this way, I think. But anyway, your strafe gets locked a little there, so I have to turn manually until it comes back. So yeah, this category is pretty cool. It's just more exploration than any percent, and also just really intense gameplay and lots of awesome clips and tricks and stuff. So right off the bat here, there's something pretty funny down here that happens. I gotta shoot these barrels to get it out of the way, but it pushes that guard. It looks pretty funny. I gotta be careful with that guy, the wine salesman, because he can just get randomly shot if you're unlucky. Oh, we can get the line here, by the way. I'd give that dive a 3, actually. I got sniped there. That kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. So these are what the tokens. Cool in this game. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty cool in this game when you're going upstairs. If you actually just spam jump as fast as you can, you move like a lot faster going up the stairs.
And slopes, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do you want to explain the party and also how clipping works?
Yeah, so this section here is the party section of Exchange.
Oh yeah, we just caused a havoc, but you know they'll still let us into the party anyway.
Yeah, so in the party you actually move a little bit slower, and at least for this first part you don't have any weapons. So in any percent there actually is a clip you do in this party, but you don't do this.
No, you actually do that clip.
You don't do it at first.
Yeah, not at first, but we will come back here because it's faster instead of going all the way around.
Yeah, so essentially to clip in this game, when you crouch and then as you're crouching, when you stand up, you either pull out a gun or a gadget, and your hitbox will be manipulated in such a way where you can just go straight through a wall or straight through the floor.
Yeah, you just sort of wedge yourself into objects and stuff, and like collision boxes.
Right,
so this is the first clip of the run. Oh, I missed it. Whoops. There we go. That doesn't happen very often, but anyway.
And you just fell straight through the floor.
So yeah, we're moving on to the second section. Yeah, so we've collected 6 tokens so far. The pause on the menu says there's 7 tokens, but that's wrong. There's actually 8 of them on this level, which you're gonna see any moment now. So we got 7, we're gonna get another one soon. So coming into this room here, you can get good or bad RNG. I got extremely bad RNG. They both had SMGs and one was in the way.
If the guy has an SMG and you don't kill him, he will just completely melt you.
I just got up boosted there, that really sucked. But anyway. So just gotta come up these steps. Then we're gonna jump on top of the gondola, walk backwards over it, which is gonna activate a trigger and make the gondola go sooner. That was really funny. I did that for swag mainly, but I picked up those rockets because it stops those people harassing me. Which I picked them up through the wall, obviously. So yeah, we pre-fired that helicopter. It was a bit of an audio cue, but we got through that really quickly, so that's really good. So we're moving into Alpine Escape. Bit of a history with this level, but yeah, because collecting tokens on this level actually doesn't lose any time. So in the meantime, we can just draw in the snow.
You actually don't have to kill a single enemy in this whole first section.
You don't have to kill a single enemy in this whole level, actually. But, it is interesting because you theoretically don't have to kill enemies, but you won't survive. You can almost do entirely nothing in this level. Obviously, in all tokens, we're going to need to do stuff. There are, like, little tidbits here and there to save time, but, most of them are just going to be, that we're doing is going to be to get tokens. Because doing certain things spawns tokens on this level. So, there's our first token. Shooting this makes you speed up. Same with that one. Now, there is a TAS-only strat to save time here. Involves manipulating these snowmobiles that are going to spawn that can actually boost you in midair through a tunnel we're going to go through. I'm not going to do it because the shot you have to hit is basically TAS-only. I discovered this strat by accident one time. Obviously, as all great strats are found, but yeah, I mean, nothing else to it, really. But there is one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to try and shoot this guy through this cutscene, and it saves about half a second. And I didn't get him. Oh, well. But we can dispose of him really quickly, and token.
Nice.
This level, we actually do have to be careful where we kill these guys, because they can basically if the driver dies, the snowmobile will stop and it'll get stuck in front of you and basically just ruin you. So here's what we have to do here. We have to shoot the top of this thing to spawn another token. Nice. That went pretty well. Yeah, you notice I pre-fired a rocket there, though. That was actually to damage the guy in the cutscene.
Sorry, we forgot to make a reservation.
They just crashed the lodge. Yeah, you can do nothing in this level until now. These guys will kill you if you do nothing.
Yeah, the last guy too.
Yeah, and the last guy. So this tree explodes for some reason. Don't know why. By comparison, there you go. So unlike any percent, enemies vanquished coming up, we're actually going to play intended. Crazy, I know. But I mean, it's pretty simple. We're just gonna go through enemies vanquished and chuck smoke screens at everyone. So, we're going to start this. So, right off the bat, we switch to first person. Reduces, like, in any vehicle level, we're pretty much always playing in first person. It's just because when you're in third person, the car's in the way and just really annoying. And also in first person, it reduces a lot of lag. So this guy, I'm actually going to pass and smoke him out. But here's our first token we're going to get on this level. These tables can get in the way and really ruin you, but that went really well. That was good. So I looked back a little there to reduce a bit of lag. Oh no, yeah, as I said, the tables can ruin you. So I need that armor. Oh, so those guys behind me basically rammed me. I wasn't going fast enough there because I didn't have enough speed because I lost it on those tables. But we're fine. I'm going to switch to machine gun here so I don't accidentally shoot the cop, because if you shoot the cop, you pretty much get instant mission failed. The same with civilians. And also, it's easier because if I pop the tires on the cars, they just drive out of the way and it's a lot easier. There's something cool that happens here. When you toss the smoke out here, you can see it in the cutscene and it looks really cool. so you got to be a little bit careful there. You got to be pretty conservative with your missiles here too, because you can run short if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you actually shoot 4 missiles at a time. I believe when you have all the gadgets unlocked.
Yeah, and that's actually worse, hey? Because, well, I mean, sometimes you just want to shoot 2 missiles, and it's harder to be conservative with your ammo if you shoot 4 at a time.
Almost there, 007.
But so far, so good. We're doing alright. So we're going to pick up our last token in a moment. So we should get these missiles. Nice.
Nice of you to join us, 007.
So I'm going to wait till it locks onto 3 of them, and boom.
You must eliminate those helicopters if we are to make a safe extraction.
And this last guy... Oh, that went really well. That was good.
Nice.
So we got all the tokens, and now we're moving on to Double Cross. A pretty movement-intensive level, and there's only one clip I will be doing that I discovered yesterday, actually. Or maybe the day before, but very, 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 very recently. And it barely saves any time. So this guy, Mayhew, we have to essentially escort him to a bunker. I'm trying to get through so I can get that token there. We have to essentially escort him to a bunker, but he can just go slow, and it can be the worst. Also, yeah, shoutouts to this gun. It's totally balanced. Balanced in a single-player game, I know.
To the right. Down the hallway.
So Mayhew's alright, I guess. Oh, I don't have a stun grenade, but it's okay. I have to go up the top anyway. I would normally throw a stun grenade, but it's fine. I have to go up the top to get that anyway, so it doesn't really lose any time.
Nice.
We're close to the bunker now.
So
His neck
now,
didn't break that time.
yeah, sometimes Mayhew's neck can go like all over the place, and it's funny. Yeah, so we got 2 tokens there. There's actually 3 in this next section. There's usually 2 in each section, but some levels are a bit weird. The water's a bit weird in this game. Like, it sort of just centers your view without asking you. Shoot the gong for luck. So we have to save these hostages. They can just be really annoying and just die randomly sometimes. And it can really suck. So we're gonna run along this. Oh, I didn't get it, but you can stray front and get on top of there. You're not supposed to make that jump, by the way. So grab the last token of this section. Nice. That went really well. So, this hostage.
Yeah, this hostage up here has not a large chance, but a higher chance than the other hostages of just straight out getting shotgun. If that happens, you have to start the entire section over. So
So
kind
if
of
it does it didn't. Nice.
Nice.
So here's the only clip we're going to be doing in this level.
Nice.
So there's another token in here that we're going to grab. Gotta be careful here that this hostage doesn't get shot. And nice. That went really well. We have to fight a ninja at the end here, but we picked up the sniper earlier because we're just gonna completely destroy him.
Quick scope him in the mouth.
Pretty much. Got the Bond puke sound.
Drop the Halo teabag on him.
Yeah. So we're coming up on night shift. Really awesome level. One that I optimized pretty hard recently. Yeah, I mean, there is a fair amount of tokens on this level. I think there's 7. But dart gun that guy. I usually punch the guards, but I have to dart gun that guy because changing the fist would lose time. This guy I can punch though.
Where'd you come from?
So they have some funny lines. Also, we have the upgraded stunner. Check out this literal sniper rifle of a taser. So they have some funny lines. I didn't get any funny ones. I might get one here though. Oh no, I won't because I was actually fast. If you're fast and he doesn't say his line. So do you want to explain this clip?
Yeah. So that clip's basically, well, we call it reverse clip. So usually when you clip, you start crouched and then stand up. But for this clip, it's the opposite. You start standing up, and then right as you crouch, you pull out a gadget, and you'll sink straight through the floor and in the elevator.
Yeah. So get used to that sound effect, because we're going to be hearing it a lot. Oh, I have my gun out. Don't want that out.
On this floor too. If you see one, be careful not to cross its range-finding.
So we're gonna have a surprise attack. That's always the funniest thing when you open the door and then just BAM! Right in the face. So we're gonna do a cheeky vent clip here. So yeah. You essentially crouch right before it hits and that happens. So this is a really stupid clip that I discovered. That works because you can enter the code manually instead of using the decryptor. You find the code in the level, but I found that if you just bring up the keypad and bring it down, Bond's collision just doesn't exist for a couple frames, so you can just abuse that. So, we're coming up onto the final section of Night Shift. We, there is a frame-perfect clip you can hit here, but it actually loses time on all tokens.
See if you can use the exterior elevator to gain
You would clip, right here. Yeah, there's also another clip you can do in the corner here, which is more finicky, though. But we're going to be clipping in here instead. We're actually going to be doing that clip twice in this run, but not on this level, and you'll see later.
That door must be for the terminal room. Let's hope
Okay, that worked. Good. So we don't keypad clip here. We actually,
Bond may use computer is in this
I didn't
room.
hear that,
Upload the Q-worm into it.
I didn't hear that thing opening. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, that takes a long time to open, so we run in and plant the Q-worm. So, we're gonna go and get this last token in the level, and also abuse this broken AF gun. And clip through the helicopter. Use the credit card to buy hacks. So, chain reaction, this is easily the most intense level. We're going to be using the briefcase to clip a lot. Well, using it to sort of skip places and stuff.
007, your camera should help you.
Right off the bat, we have to take an epic photograph, which didn't take because the guard was in the way. Grab that, and we're going to be doing this clip instead. We're going to take a bit of fall damage. Okay. Oh, that could be bad, but let's hope for the best. This clip's a bit finicky. Come on. There we go. Alright, so, and we clip out here. Nice.
Yeah, for some reason, you can just straight up stand on top of the briefcase when you put it down.
Yeah, there's no one over there. I'm gonna grab this armor just to be safe. So, the briefcase that we picked up, this is a really, really finicky trick. So we're gonna retract it, and then as it closes, nice.
Nice.
So now, we can just head straight on to the next section. That actually gets us a token as well, so... We keep the briefcase, and the briefcase is going to come in handy later, and you'll see... Oh, I'm stuck. I gotta wait for the level to load. There we go. Yeah, so we were technically inbounds there, but the level just hadn't loaded yet. Alright, cool.
And that jump there is not intended either.
Yeah, you're not supposed to make that jump. Alright. So. We're going into the second section of Chain Reaction, which is also really intense. So, I have to try not to take too much damage here, or this could be really bad. So I'm gonna deactivate this briefcase, but I'm gonna make that jump. Now, I deactivated that because it'll hassle me later if I don't. And you'll see why. So we can actually just cancel that strafe straight up. Alright, now after we get this token, we're gonna do... I don't think it's frame perfect, but it's the best way to line this up, I found, and I got it. Nice. So I can just hold forward, and nice. And boom. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Now the reason as you saw that I brought the... Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. But yeah, is because the briefcase would have made it a lot harder to make that jump there if it was still solid and planted up. So he doesn't up boost me, I'm gonna shoot him. And then collect the last token of the level. And some armor, which we're not picking up. And we're out of here.
Can't believe you missed the photo twice. That's crazy.
Yeah. So gone into Phoenix Fire. Pretty intense level 2. There's a hostage that can die here, which is really annoying when it does happen. But we're past the hardest level, but this is pretty intense, this level. So the first major challenge is hope you don't fall off here. And as I said, we are going to be doing that clip twice. So we can pick up the grenade launcher, which is really OP. And this clip here is a bit Monka S. Oh, just made it. I always get a little scared when I make that one. But yeah, that is a really good clip. Because you're essentially blind to where you land, so you have to sort of just YOLO it. But we made it, so that's the hostage that can just randomly die, and unfortunately we have to grab a token over here. I don't know if you heard that, but she did get shot there. So we blast that there because that blows up the window. Also, the hostage here can die if you're unlucky.
I need backup.
So I fire that there. Makes my life a little easier. So frame perfect clip upcoming. Let's hope we get it. First try, nice.
Oh.
Third time today I've hit that in a row. Third time I've hit that in a row today. First try. So, yeah, that is a frame perfect clip. If you don't mash A, your game just freezes there. So, got to be careful with that. So I toss that down so I can just throw on grenades for swag so I can open the shutter. And it's faster to open the shutter than it is to do the clip that we do in any %, so that works really well. So, Deep Descent. This is a very Resident Sleeper level. Nothing else to it. It does have a token that's in a really, really stupid spot. There's 5 tokens on this level, and this is notoriously the level I always forget tokens on. So, remembering where they are on the spot. I know where they are though, but they're pretty well hidden on this level. So right off the bat, there's one right down here. Then there's another really hidden one, which you'll see in a moment. That turn was not optimal. So as Tosk mentioned before... Okay, that was a little messy. So as Tosk mentioned before... By the way, that was the token. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I did. Good.
Yeah, you got it.
As Toss mentioned before, you shoot 2 at a time. The trick here is we want to shoot this. Nice, perfect shot. With that token before, I always like to sort of just drive around and hope I get it. Because you don't have that sound cue. I actually believe there's 7 tokens. How many have we got so far? 2? 3?
Just 2.
3, 4, 5, 7, 6. There's 6. I just check real quick. Okay. So you can shoot the torpedo, sorry, the box here with the regular torpedoes, but it's basically really precise, and we just don't bother. So the next token is down here. Gotta make sure you don't hit the mines. There we go.
It's important to mention, if you die or fail at all on this entire mission, you have to go all the way back to the very beginning. There's 0 checkpoints.
Yep. And we would like a skip for this mission in any percent, and bulletless, I guess. But besides that, we would just really like a skip. Also for all plats. We've gotten 3 tokens. Okay, I know where the rest are. We have to follow this sub. We're just going to be cutting every corner that we can, taking every shortcut, and yeah, just pretty simple stuff. Eventually we're going to get in front of the sub, which yeah, is really fast.
Are there no tokens in this part?
There are, and I'm about to pick one up.
Oh. Oh.
This plane can bonk you, and it can really suck when it happens. So we have to slow down a little here, otherwise we'll bonk on this door, which we did anyway. Well, not that badly, but anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah, that's still fast.
So I'm going to shoot a torpedo here. I don't know if you saw it, but guess where this token is? Now, you think that token is insane? Get ready for the next and last one. Okay, hang on. If I could actually shoot my torpedoes, that'd be cool. There we go. If you think that one's insane, get ready for the last one. You ready?
We can't allow Drake to keep nuclear subs. You must find a way to destroy them. Q charge online.
This driving here is insane.
Yikes.
That was perfect driving there. Yeah. How's anybody ever gonna find that? I'm sorry.
Pretty cruel.
And when you're all the way at the end of the mission already, you know? But anyway. So just 2 torpedoes there. Boom. And we're at the end. So, there's a few tricky tokens here and there. I believe there's 5 tokens on this level. Or 4, actually. Yeah, 4. So right at the start, we're going to do a huge drift and turn around. And then we're going to pull another sick drift. Not so sick now, but anyway. Yeah, we had to get that token. Navigating in this tiny little thing here can be a little tricky. But anyway, we got the token. And this is where the action starts when we go into this compound, bust our way in. So. So it was a perfect drift there to get the token. And there we go. So you don't explain this level?
Yes, so this level overall, even in any percent, so there's 3 main sections. There's the driving section, the auto-scrolling.
Oh my gosh, this car is
horrible luck here.
Yeah, these cars can get in the way. That was pretty atrocious, but go on.
Yeah, when those cars blow up, pretty much RNG, but you want to get around them without them blocking you. So there's a big plane section that's like 4 or 5 minutes long, complete auto-scroller. And then the last section, you're on like a mounted turret, kind of Titanfall-esque. Yeah, in terms of like any percent, everyone hates this level because it's just so
even
just
in
like
every
right before it.
Dude, in every category, this level's pretty, you know, it's pretty awful.
And you have to be careful managing your health here. So the auto-scroller coming up, you actually maintain the health from this section, and if you're low health leaving this section, you'll actually probably die on the next. And if you die, you do not want to die on the auto-scroller because you'll reset the whole thing.
Don't go fast and get stuck in the bridge. You can and you'll sort of pop up, but it's really risky.
Yeah. Liam just needs to make sure he grabs the armor here or he'll be set.
What I need to grab is this token as well. So I'll pull a sick drift here. And shoot that turret.
Nice.
And there we go.
Yeah, you should be totally fine on health.
Yeah, I'm fine. I picked up the armor, so I'm fine. Now, the first thing we got to do here is shoot this bridge, and this is pretty much a complete auto-scroller except 1 time save now. And a time save's coming up any second now. So here's our last token for the level. Appears in the smoke. Some reason it's faster if you wait for your gun to lock onto this tower. Also, shoutouts to the smoke that appears before it blows up. That happens with every tower.
World's easiest time save.
Yeah. There's a clip of Ollie actually hitting that, and then he like saved a bunch of time, and then he was like, Fitter, please explain. Excuse my butchering of an accent there, I'm sorry.
The only like worrisome part about this auto-scroller is you have to maintain. You just need to make sure you don't spam too many rockets, because you can actually straight up run out. That can screw you for later.
You never run out of pulse ammo, by the way. There's literally no reason to not have the fire button down if, you know... If it was a matter of, like you didn't need to use rockets for some things to actually kill them faster, there's literally no reason to not have the fire button held down.
You also have, like, the strongest auto-aim ever with that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, aiming with a C stick is not that easy.
You get used to it over time. I think I've kind of become accustomed to using the C stick over an Xbox controller and stuff like that for... Well, I don't play FPS on console, but when I do, it's like, I don't know, I've become so accustomed to using the C stick. My C stick's starting to wear out a bit, and so is my regular stick. May have to replace them in time, but anyway. Yeah, this is usually the part, if this is a marathon run, I'm usually just like, you know, any questions or any donations or anything. There's not really much going on here. The next level coming up, though, Countdown, is pretty epic and is pretty cool.
You see how his armor is like almost completely gone. If you didn't get that armor, you'd be completely dead right now.
Yeah.
Because you take damage guaranteed here.
Yeah, there's no way to avoid taking damage here at all. Alright. So. We're gonna shoot this turret. And then we're gonna go for a really, really awesome strat. It saves a lot of time. As in 0 seconds of time. You can make the rockets appear in that cutscene and it just looks funny. It's for swag, but yeah. So yeah, now we're playing Titanfall James Bond Edition.
You find a way to disable this contraption.
So this is an auto-scroller, and the thing that progresses it the fastest is actually the tanks. Planes spawn too. But we're just gonna blow everything up that we can. Just for the fun of it. So I'm gonna go for a really dumb strat here that looks kind of funny. If I hit it. I didn't get it. You can essentially pop the tires on that tank and it drives right into the water and it looks funny. Yeah, tires on a tank, I know.
My 18-wheeler tank.
Oh, this is bad. Could be bad. Okay, it's fine. So, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss that. So if I've blown everything up, good. You don't need to blow everything up, it's just for swag. I look a little to the left, that reduces lag. And then we shoot that, look away, reduce more lag. And now we can wake up, we're playing the game again. So this is Countdown, pretty intense level. But actually one of my favorite ones to play in this category because it's just really intense and you get into it and it's just really fun to play. So right off the bat, don't gotta shoot that guy. We're gonna go through the vent here. Try and hit a vent clip. I didn't get it, but that one's actually harder to hit than the one in Night Shift, I think. So normally you have to like navigate through the vents here, but we can just grab that token through the vent.
Kiko is our only option. She's locked out all other clearances. You'll need to find her and
so we're setting up these mines for a quick kill on this level's boss, Rook. And I'm gonna grab more mines later, which are gonna allow us to do something awesome later. So, you remember I said that the P2K is just busted? We're gonna demonstrate that even more.
Kiko is in corridor A12 now.
In a moment.
This level has elite guards, which tend to have a lot more health than the regular enemies.
Oh wow, that was really awful.
Kiko is in corridor A15.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. So I need to get these mines here, which, they're gonna come in handy later.
Control center. Hurry up.
Okay, so there's gonna be a skip I'm doing here, called slow door skip. When everything blows up, I'm gonna clip out of bounds and jump past the door. It's a pretty hard clip, but I'm gonna go for it. Nice, got it. There we go. Second try. Okay. So I want to shoot as many of them as I can, get as many grenades as I can.
Yeah, P2K just destroys these guys.
Yeah, they have a lot of health. But the P2K just goes ham on them. So we wait for Rook to spawn and boom. And there we go. Nice. So, right off the bat, we're going to shoot a grenade, which will blow up 2 enemies in front of a trip mine. We're going to blow up the trip mine. Just like that. Because walking forward spawns them. Anyway. So this normally is a section where you'll like go through a big silo. We are going to skip it, but it's interesting to note that... oh, that guy didn't die. I need him to. I need his grenades. So. M2. Nice. So it's interesting to note, it's actually faster to still go back and hit this clip that I'm gonna do. I need his grenades. And then we can do this clip, which I'm failing, but... Oh, come on, game. There we go. Yeah, that clip can be a little weird sometimes. And grab another token here. And we're almost done.
Nice.
Equinox in this category is a little different. Can be pretty intense, actually, if you don't know what you're doing. So, we're gonna hope for the best. But anyway...
My loyal associates, before we
oh heck. Yeah, that's a clip that doesn't save a lot of time. So grab a token here.
Communist, socialist, and fascists were predestined to fail in their efforts at globalization. The answer is sublimely simple: a corporate takeover by Equinox International on a worldwide scale.
Oh yeah, they just spawn infinitely, by the way, if you stand back there and keep shooting. So we're not going to do Kiko skip in this category. We're actually going to be doing this section. So we have to get these last tokens down here.
The nuclear missiles mounted in our island grottos and controlled from an unassailable command center.
The U.S. Space Defense Platform.
Unfortunately, our security has been temporarily breached. Therefore, I've advanced our launch schedule. All flight
this whole section is sort of scripted except for when the last set of enemies spawn. And you probably know why I picked up the mines now. Operation Nightfire has begun. So the ninja always spawns there. Want him dead as soon as possible. So the ninja always spawns here, so I'm going to drop these. One here. One here. And one here. And then we're going to take a photo of Kiko for swag. The lips aren't moving, but okay.
How does it feel to be beaten, James? When you just insta-kill all of her men.
So we're going to do something cool here. Watch this. We're actually going to clip out of bounds here. And you'll see why. Is because I can see exactly when the enemies spawn. And you don't die from bone damage down here. So we just wait until they spawn. Any moment now. And you'll see it any second now when they spawn. Boom. Countdown done. And now we're going into Equinox, which is a pretty intense level in all tokens, actually, because we have to pick up a lot of tokens whilst disarming missiles, whilst shooting all the bad guys. So let's hope for the best on this. So right off the bat, we're going to grab one up here.
I'll credit you with persistence, Mr. Bond.
One under here.
And failure. There are lethal launch sites on Earth which could challenge the arsenal on my island. Those bases will be incinerated.
I'm going to prep my way for that other token.
Into massively offensive ones.
How many are there total on this thing?
7.
Ooh.
I'll let them finish you off. Remember that view, Mr. Bond. It's the last you'll ever see of Earth.
James, the missile launch couplings are exposed. If you laser them, you should be able to release them. You've done it, James. The missile went out of control.
Operation Nightfire can't be stopped.
Sorry, this level, there's not really much to explain. I just have to focus on collecting the tokens while defending myself.
It can't adjust its course, James. You've done it.
You're on the wrong
So I want to get those ones up there in a moment. But this one's a little tough because it actually, it's within the laser, so got to get away from the laser as soon as possible. Collect this token. And then bang, bang, bang.
James, that last missile. Calibrate.
Bang, bang, bang. And we got all the tokens. Nice. I always like to check. So now we're pretty set. I just need to not die from these guys. Ugh. So we're gonna punch a missile just for luck. Also because I'm running low on ammo.
It's fuel, Mr. Bond. How would you like to die?
So yeah, you can disable missiles with your fists.
Or a swift burn through the Earth's atmosphere.
And we're coming up on the end here, so you want to explain Drake?
Yeah, so Drake here, the final boss of the game, only gets to live about a few frames in this world. So Mayhem's gonna change his laser beam here, the samurai.
I had to do a backflip real quick.
The 360
Oh.
backflip.
It was a whatever it was, front flip or backflip. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna change to the alt fire overcharge, and as soon as I have an audio cue, as soon as Allura says laser, I'm gonna fire it, and it'll just yeet Drake out of existence.
James, you must hurry. The laser has gone into
Then-
overload, James. Drake's lost control of it. It couldn't
Damn you, Bond.
So there
That's how you
goes
know you
Drake.
did it.
And get ready on time. Boom! 52-15.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That was really intense, that Equinox, but we did it. That's all tokens in Nightfire. Guess we'll just watch this end cutscene. And I'll just close on. I hope you consider me for your marathon games done quick. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Shaken,
And thank you, Tosk,
Not
for
stirred.
sitting by me for 2 of these
was it
submissions.
stirred, not shaken.
No problem. Good job on the runs, and thanks for watching, everyone.
Definitely
But not stirred.
stirred.
Definitely stirred.
Astronomers from around the globe are reporting unexpected meteor showers. Well done, 007.
Then I'm sure the world won't mind my taking a few days off.
We'll let the
autopilot
autopilot be our designated driver.
Oh,
Take her to deep
James.
set. Oh, it's pretty naughty, never mind.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all later.